get a chance to get close. Okay, Jim. Do you want some help or anything?
He'll get back up.
Yeah, he'll get back up.
Once he's got there he goes. It's really tough, especially with that bird. The jesses, you have to keep really tight on the eagle, because what happens if, and it's almost, even when you keep them tight, they still kind of slip. So this is the anklet, these are the jesses, and this is the leash. And when a bird baits, if the jesses are pretty high up and their feet are here, they can kind of feel it and get back up. But if they pull too much and get too far down, then it's more difficult for them to get up. And also being, he's really only been handled for about 6 months, so he's actually doing really good for being so large. And but this is Luna, and she's just the sweetest thing in the world, aren't you? And they're the owls are a little bit far-sighted, so like if sometimes when you bring your hand up, it looks like she's lunging. She's not trying to hurt you. She just doesn't know if you have any food or not. Matter of fact, owls sometimes will fly her, and there'll be 2 mice. She'll land on one, and then be looking and rearing back and trying to see if there's another one. And sometimes she'll leave, actually not getting the mouse, which the other birds of prey would never do. I mean, they see just fine. But these guys, their eyesight is so incredible. You can see how big her eyeballs are. Yeah. They're bigger than ours, and her head is smaller. If you were to pluck your eyeball out, it's like round. Ours are like a marble and have muscles attached. We can look up and down. Hers aren't round. If you were to pluck them out, they're cylindrical. They actually take up more room in her skull than her brain does. So the eyes go way back, and because of that, she can't turn them at all. And so her peripheral vision isn't as good as ours. So when they have to, when they hear something, they have to actually turn physically left or right. And of course, that's where you get, the how far can an owl turn its head around. Does anybody know? Guess how far they can?
360?
Only once, so we need a new owl. But they can go like 270 or 280. So, and they can do it both directions. So if you blink at just the right time, it does look like it's the weirdest thing. It just, makes you want to get the little crucifix out. I'm like, ugh. But they actually have 7 cervical vertebrae. I'm sorry, we have 7, they have 14. So their necks are actually really long, and all that's just, there's her neck. So it's all fluff in there. When she's wet, she's pretty hideous looking. But we'll go ahead and.
What would you like, Susan?
Well, I'm just gonna